we're clear. Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, friends, fellow firearms enthusiasts. Today we have ourselves a weapon of war. Let's go to the bench, take a look at what we got. Well, hello there, friends, ladies, gentlemen, fellow firearms enthusiasts. Welcome back to Crooked Horse Rifle and Pistol out of Lamar County, Mississippi. And as you can see, it's still kind of soggy out back here at the range. And it's still pretty muddy. I had a couple of days of decent weather. Tomorrow's supposed to be decent weather. And then it's supposed to rain again. But anywho, today we have ourselves an AK-47. Now before I go into talking about this particular rifle, let me give you a little background on the AK-47. The AK-47 was developed in the Soviet Union by Mikhail Kalashnikov in 1945. Now the AK-47 is a gas-operated rifle that is chambered in the 7.62 by 39 millimeter round. Now, it was developed in 1945. However, the Soviet military, they wouldn't officially adopt it till 1949. And to this day, from the date its inception to this day, the numerous variants makes the AK-47 platform one of the most well-known rifles in the world. Now this particular AK-47, now this is what I call the dumbed down version. This is just simply a semi-automatic version. This is the Vska by Century Arms. Now, this particular rifle was manufactured by Century Arms in the United States. This rifle weighs about 7.5 pounds, has an overall length of 37¼ inches, has an adjustable front sight. The front sight post here is adjustable, and we have an adjustable rear sight for elevation. So rear sight elevation, front sight adjustable for windage. Now this particular rifle uses the standard AK-47 magazine, and this here is the iconic banana clip magazine, and it holds 30 rounds. And the magazine just goes in for, front first, then it clips in on the back. And to release it, you got your little magazine release. You push forward on this tab, and the magazine come out just like that. We have our safety lever here. Up S for safe, down F for fire. And then the chamber around. Got our lever. Makes a very distinctive sound. And one of the, the keys, some of the selling points of the AK-47 is it's known for its reliability. It's known for its simplicity, and it's also known for its low cost to manufacture. I'm going to put some more rounds in this thing. Like I said, this holds 30 rounds. Right, so we have our magazine of 30 rounds loaded. Now the grip on this thing does have stippling just on the sides. It goes all the way up into the trigger guard. Now the AK-47 can be modified. You could change out the furniture on it. You could change out the stock on it if you wish to. So let's shoot this thing. Oh, I almost forgot something. Safety glasses. Yeah, we're clear. Now, when firing this rifle, there's one key thing you need to be aware of. Is, right here on the handguard, you start to feel, feel it heating up. And if you ain't careful, your hands start getting close to this metal right here. Yeah. These hands, your fingers start inching, creeping up nose close to this metal. You're gonna get yourself one hell of a burn. So just kind of keep that in mind. Also, even right here, at the center part of your grip, right up in here, if you start getting your thumb in there, you're gonna feel that heat there too. Now I will say overall, man, as far as comfort goes, shooting this thing, it's not a very comfortable rifle to shoot. Now, you can probably, if you modify, swap out the stock, you can probably modify that. But for me, I don't find it particularly comfortable. I prefer the AR-15. Now I find it more comfortable to shoot than the AK-47. But just a little, little history, on Century Arms. Now, as most of you know, Century Arms, they primarily import, firearms, Turkish firearms. They're an importer of Canik. They also been, import of a lot of your curio and relics. So if you have any antique firearms, chances are you look on there, it's going to be Century Arms International, CAI. Now, Century Arms, they were originally out of Vermont. However, I believe it was in the mid-90s, they moved their headquarters to Florida. But anywho, the company was actually founded in 1961 by a gentleman by the name of William Sucher, and he was a typewriter repairman. So the story goes that he had did some work for somebody, and in exchange, in lieu of cash, he got he was given I believe a Mauser rifle. Yeah, he really wasn't into guns, so he put an ad in the newspaper, and it turned out that he had more people reaching out to him over that gun than he did typewriters. So a light bulb clicked off in his mind, and he went into business. So with the help of his brother-in-law, Manny Wagensberg, or Wegnesberg, I probably butchered that name, but his brother-in-law would join him in the company with Bloom to become the largest importer of firearms into the United States and Canada. Now, as far as our in-house made firearms go, there's lots of mixed reviews as far as quality goes. And the Vska, the Vska is no exception, and with lots of negative reviews regarding its accuracy. But my understanding, is over the years, over the past several years, their quality has improved. I mean, so far I've not had any malfunctions, whatsoever with this particular rifle. Now, if you're looking to purchase one of these, you're going to probably spend around, the MSRP is $799. However, you could probably pick one of these anywhere between $500–600, depending on where you go. Now, earlier I said this was a weapon of war, and I know there's probably some people there about ready to fly out of their seat and say this is not a weapon of war. And you would be correct. This particular rifle is not a weapon of war. I don't know of any country or organization that fields this particular AK-47. The weapon of war variant would be the original AK-47s. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you for coming out and joining me here at Crooked Horse Rifle and Pistoling here in Lamar County, Mississippi, in another soggy day up at the range. And if you like what you see, just ask you to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that like button too, to help support the channel. And until the next time, thank you for shooting with us.